in the very first year of your studies in Master of Finance gives you the clarity. Don't invest in stocks, don't invest in anything, invest in yourself. I wanted to talk to people, I wanted to consult them that this is good for you, this is not good for you.
Is it easy or tough for international finance students to land part-time or graduate job?
They just give us 1 million and they leave us. So finance as a career path I chose because I love to talk.
Hey guys, hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Caplog and today we are back with another podcast style interview with DJ called Dipanshu Sharma. People call him DJ, but he doesn't play DJ that much. But anyways, so thank you first of all being
Thank
here.
you.
Today the topic which we are talking on is going to be finance, the finance industry in Australia. You're studying finance.
I'm studying Master of Finance.
You're studying Masters of Finance in Australia in
Deakin University.
And which semester are you in?
I'm in my third semester.
So you're almost going to be 2 years, right?
Yeah, 2 years, 4 semesters, so I'm almost done.
So we are going to be talking on this industry, and I believe you would be having an idea of what's the next semester and the next life would be looking like. You would be having an idea, right? Because you know about the market and study and stuff. So we're going to be talking on that main thing. So let's start with this. First of all, thank you for being here.
It's an honor.
Thanks. So studying finance in Australia, I have questions here for you. But let's start with the basic personal background and study journey. So what made you choose finance as your career path?
So finance as a career path I chose because I love to talk. I'm a person who makes people feel in certain way, understand them. So my basic future goal is to be a consultant. I want to make sure that people invest their money in good terms and I give them good returns, because there are certain number of people who, have savings, worth life savings, that they don't know how to invest. And I feel like money in bank is always depreciating if you don't invest it. You can always save the money, but it will never grow. So that was my real motivation behind studying finance.
Okay. And why did you choose Australia?
I choose Australia.
Which countries did you think?
So considering Australia is the second largest fintech hub in South Pacific Asia.
Is it?
Yeah. And there are many schools like UNSW Sydney, Unimel, Deakin universities that are considered to be the most top 15 finance school in all over Asia, all over India, if you can consider that. And Australia all over is a very refined country, and it's a growing country, I would say, and which have a heap of opportunities in terms of fintech now. So Australia was my first preference in here.
That's why you chose that, Australia.
Yeah, and Australia live, beaches, the weather here, and everything else other than being finance and as a curriculum, your personal growth matters a lot. So Australia was it for me.
Okay, and which university are you currently studying at?
Currently I'm studying in Deakin University.
And why did you choose Deakin, or what were the other universities that you had in the mind?
So I only had 2 universities in my mind. That one was UNSW Sydney, that is known to be the #1 finance university in all across South Pacific Asia. And then my second university was Deakin. Deakin I chose because of the extracurricular and the life and the experience that you get in the Indian societies, the other societies, the social societies. They have so many societies in which helps you develop at your personal level.
RMIT also does have it.
RMIT also does have it, but
why did you not choose it? This one, no.
I did not choose RMIT because I wanted somewhere like close to the suburb areas. RMIT is way too much into the city, in the heart of the city.
Melbourne Central.
Yeah, Melbourne Central and everything.
Where is the location of that university?
Burwood.
Oh, okay.
Burwood, yes.
Pretty far from.
Pretty far from the city.
Okay.
So I just wanted to be a quiet time for myself.
That's your personal preference.
Yeah, and the campus is beautiful in there.
Is it?
It's like they have their own waterfall to be.
I'll be honest, I've never been there. If you can take me one day.
One day. Because Deakin waterfall is one of the known Deakin thing that only Deakin people know, that there is a
I personally
personal
don't.
private waterfall for them.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
So it's a man-made, I believe, right?
Yeah, it's a man-made. It's
Okay.
a man-made waterfall.
So, how has your experience been so far in Australia?
In
or
Australia.
Or any cultural shock or stuff?
Cultural shock. I feel like people are here more open to things, less judgmental, less everything. I don't know. I feel like people say they have faced racism or something like that. Me, being an international student, I've worked in a bar, I'm working in a warehouse, I've been to parties, I've been into organizations, I've been into political organization, I've done election campaigns, I've done political campaigns here in Australia and within 1 year. And I think everywhere I went, I've never faced racism. People, maybe it's me, that people love me a lot, or the vibe that I gave in is too
Chill.
welcoming and chill about them. So
I agree on this.
yeah, I think I have a very warmth in me that makes
the reason.
people comfortable with me.
I'll touch wood on that.
Yeah,
That's a
touch wood
big
for
thing.
that. Yeah, it never goes away.
Yeah.
So for me, it was amazing. It's been going good.
Well, now let's coming on the what is an actual course structure. What do they teach in this in Australia?
So finance all over is a very broad term. It considers accounting, consulting, portfolio management. Finance is something that you'll find in every industry. Every industry wants someone who manages their funds, either expenses, either saving, acquisition, mergers, valuation, everything.
Okay.
Every company, real estate, hospitality, hotels, EY, McKinsey, Macquarie, anywhere you go, you'll
They have
find
it.
someone who needs a knowledge to be a finance.
Understand.
In every home, you'll need a finance. So finance is a very broad term as a genre,
Okay.
as a field. Finance is very big.
Okay.
And then there are specializations. So they are accounting, you want consulting, you want wealth management, you want portfolio management, you can be a broker, you can be a stock market,
Yes.
you can go into valuation, you can go into investment banking, you can be a personal banker, you can be a wealth manager. So you need to decide what you want to do. And finance in the very first year of your studies in Master of Finance gives you the clarity that what you want to do in future.
How?
Because when you start studying, so the curriculum that so that's also a very good thing in finance, that you get to choose what you want to study. You can pick your preferences in terms of subjects and units that you want to put forward first.
So and the rest, do you need to complete them or you can?
Yeah, you need to complete them, but
initially,
when I came in here initially, I had like two options. Either I wanted to be a consultant or I wanted to have an experience in international trade and businesses.
Makes sense.
That helps me in mergers, acquisitions, valuation. And consultancy is something that I wanted to do. I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to consult them that this is good for you, this is not good for you, and how can I help them? So those were two dilemmas I was in when I first walked into the university.
Yep.
So the first four initial, I think, units that I took was economics, portfolio management, stockbroker, and the fourth one was mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
These four ones, the one that I initially chose.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I can always be a consultant.
You want it to be from inside it?
Yeah, from inside I always wanted to be a consultant. So I could take consultancy as a specialization, but then when I went to the course handbook to know what units are inside the consultancy, I feel like they were very similar to my core units. They were like, the names were different, but the study curriculum was very close. It was like 19-20 difference in that. So I chose international trade and business as my specialization because they had mergers and acquisitions and every other thing that I was not getting in my core units. So consultancy is something, you can be a consultant if you have enough knowledge in you.
Yes, but for that knowledge you need to see which units you want to do first, and then you can go first.
Exactly. So you get that time for yourself.
Talking on that, listen it carefully. How practical is the learning, and do you have real world case studies, trading sims, etc. in this course?
So in all my 4 units, all my 4 semesters, I have one unit that is permanent in it.
What's the name of it?
It's investment and portfolio management, then it's investment in stock brokerage and everything. So in all my 4 sems, I am given 1 million demo money to invest in a demo platform.
Okay.
And that demo platform is exactly same as the market. a 3-second or 2-second buffer period. So I woke up like 9 a.m. in the morning. I invest my money and everything. They teach us how to invest, what is stop.
So that's how they do mock test in a practical way to understand when you will be doing it in the future.
Yeah, they just give us 1 million and they leave us. They like do mistakes. They learn by yourself. Ask us. They give us tips every week that, oh, this company is going up, this company is going down, intraday trading, long-term investments, bonds, NFTs, so much to do. And if they don't do this to us, then we have to do it with the real money.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever loss we might do in future in real money, we can do it with the demo money in here.
Circumstances also.
Yeah, circumstances. And that also goes into our portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
That I think last time I made $65,000 in profit, and that I uploaded into my LinkedIn, I uploaded into my profile. That
was all demo.
That was all demo.
But you can make them understand that that would be a real scenario.
But if it was a real scenario, if I had real money, then I could make $65,000 in real money in 3 months. That's a huge profit in it.
That's
a 60% profit in 3 months.
Wow.
But you take risk when you know that the money is not
demo.
real.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's also that's also a factor.
It is.
So we always have like 3 levels of it. They are like risk bearer and risk avoiders. Someone who wants low return, low risk. Someone who wants high return, high risk.
Yes.
And there's someone who is ready to take challenge but not take challenge.
He's in the middle.
He's somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to like be all 3 at some point of time, and then you decide. So for me, if I have to invest, I would say I'll invest with 2% in it. I'll keep compounding it. So my daily return would be 2%. If it's like I invest $100 daily. So like first day I invest 100, I get 102 out of it. Then next day I'll invest 102, not 100. I'll invest 102 and I'll keep compounding it every day till 365 days.
Okay.
So compounding is something that I'm really interested in.
Okay.
What people do, they invest $100 each day.
But you keep adding some value.
Whatever the return is, it goes back in.
Okay.
It goes back in.
So that at the end of 1 year, when you take stuff out, you would be having more
money
than those other pieces.
So initially I've invested $100 only.
Okay.
But then the $2 that are compounding each day. So
you're adding that.
Yeah, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So you have compounding it goes up.
Makes sense. Briefly, I want to know, that's going to be brief things. What are the tools or softwares our finance students expected to know, like Excel, Python?
So if you're going into fintech, if you know how to code, then Python and any SQL, Java language that you know. Other than that, the basic knowledge, the basic thing that you should know is Excel. You should be excellent with your Excel skills.
They can do it online, right? They can learn it online.
You can learn it online. Obviously, you can learn it online. But
even Python, they can learn.
Even Python online. So I feel like the world is changing. AI is taking place.
Okay.
And in terms of finance, if you know how to use AI, it's higher chances for you to get into the industry.
Give me an example.
I'll tell you. Recently, I was sitting with EY, Deloitte, and manager from those places through some university event and connection. And they say it's bullshit that university won't let you use ChatGPT or AI because they in industries, they have their own ChatGPTs and AI. And they tell that use them. Be effective, be efficient.
But use them.
Yeah, you use them. They openly say, they pressurize you to use them. They want you to do 10 hours of work in 5 hours. And be free about it, be mindful about it.
But the university isn't allowed.
But university isn't allowed.
Because they have their whole curriculum, at least maybe for now, but in
maybe
the future,
for now.
they
might. But
they
in
can suddenly change it because AI is they're pretty new.
Yeah.
And it's going to be there forever. Once it's here, it's going to be here forever,
yes.
right?
So I was talking to this person. He is currently leading EY manager. He is into valuations. So he does valuation for Monash universities, airports, Canberra airports. So he signs all those papers.
Yes.
His sign says that this building value is this much. So I was talking to him and he was like, so when you go into property management, so if he wants to hire me, if I don't know anything about property, he's fine with it. He can teach me. But he wants me to know analytical skills, that I can sort a bunch of data into a very simpler way and I can present it in front of him. He wants that from someone because he says like, I don't know this. I want someone who knows this so he can teach me this and I can teach him property management. Real estate I can teach. I want someone who can teach me finance, someone who can teach me fintech, someone who can make my work easy.
Is there any specialization you're pursuing, like fintech, corporate finance, data analytics, or in the future that you would be pursuing?
I'm currently pursuing international trade and
which you mentioned earlier.
yes, because sooner or later in my life, I want to start something of my own.
So that's why you want to know
That's why, yeah.
the market.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, the next major point is internships, work opportunities, or career scope. So, are there good opportunities in the internships or placements through your university?
Yes, there are. So there is Deakin Talent,
Mm-hmm.
where they every week they post it. Every week, part-time, internship, cadetships, full-time, every post. I think every week they post a new job on it, and it could be of any genre. And then you can make a profile on it, and you can go up to them that this is my profile, and they can then filter out the job selections that they have, and they can send you directly on mail. So I think every week on Monday I get a mail that
Or, hey, you wanna apply
under my area, under my preferences, these jobs are going out.
Yeah.
So that's a very helpful thing.
And that depends on you whether you want to apply or not.
Yeah, that's up to me if I apply up or not.
Is it easy or tough for international finance students to land part-time or graduate jobs?
In the field of finance, exactly. I feel like it's worldwide that anyone who wants to employ someone will first prefer someone who has a PR. Considering very baseline thing, if I am an employer and I have two people who are equally good, but one is permanent resident and one is 3 terms and temporary resident. So if I'm training you for a year and you're gonna be with me here for a long term, but this guy after 3 years I need to provide a scholarship, I need to pay the government to make him stay for me to work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an additional expense that I feel like companies or like employers hesitant to do. So either you are too good, that makes the worth their money, that if they are paying $60,000 to sponsor you to stay here, then you need to be that good. So that's the thing. So companies like Deloitte, Macquarie, Commonwealth,
Mm-hmm.
there are many jobs opportunity that are strictly for permanent residents.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of job roles are most students aiming for now after graduation, according to you?
Aiming for now, if they are accountants,
Yes.
then
if they're done or if they're about to complete this study.
so I think entry level jobs, accountants, mergers and acquisitions, real estate, internships, and in finance you cannot directly land into a high end job. You have to be at the very bottom.
Which is pretty much common in every field, I would say. Even in the designing, I'm in the designing field. You can't just directly jump up unless you have a reference. That's a separate case. But it's good to start from something base level to learn how the industry works in the real life.
That's also something that I learned recently.
How?
Is like this guy from Macquarie. Yes, he recently got an internship in Macquarie. So he told me that do whatever it takes to get your foot into the business, no matter if it is your field or not. Before growing forward, grow diagonally. Like he said, I joined real estate right now. Now I need to make connections within the organization and I need to move diagonally. From real estate, I want to move to the mergers and acquisitions. When I've moved into mergers and acquisition, that's my field, that's finance. Then I want to move upwards. So that's something.
Good point.
You just need your foot into the business, enter in it, make your connections, and if you want to switch, then switch within the organization, get into the field, whatever field you are aiming for, and then grow from there, change company or whatever you want to do.
Is the finance field helping in terms of PR pathways in Australia for you?
There is no direct PR pathway in finance.
Have you checked the skill occupation list?
The skill occupation list goes into accounting, CPA.
No finance stuff, at least for now.
Finance directly doesn't give PR because finance is vast.
So do you have any roles that actually are present in that? Because accounting is pretty much dying. Everyone is
Accounting
so many heaps of applications.
Yes. Accounting gives you the skilled labor visa.
What else? Give me something else.
So it's the way to get PR in finance is through points.
No, but the roles.
The roles.
Which roles? Yes.
The roles is the company roles. It's if you are a stockbroker, if you are a financial manager, if your company is ready to sponsor you,
That
is the only way to get a PR.
There's no such direct way.
No such direct way. No such direct way. Either like you go into regional and then you get your points and everything and
That's
then you
exactly
go, but that's a long way. That's a long way.
Now, apart from career, international student life. That's on you. What were some of the biggest challenges with you when you first arrived in Australia that you felt?
The biggest challenges that I first arrived in Australia first would be weather. I'm not used to it. Not used to it.
Where are you from?
Delhi,
Same.
India. So
Okay.
so it's
Understandable.
so we know from 3 months it's gonna be rain, 3 months it's gonna be summer and winters and spring.
Yes.
Here it's like all
One day,
4
4
seasons in one
seasons.
single day.
Yes.
You cannot predict. You cannot go out without checking your weather app,
I know.
which I was not very used to. And I think other than that, food and the lifestyle that you are not used to living alone, finding. When I moved here first, I had no prior connections. I got on the airport, I got to know that you need to book Uber first and you need to pay it first, You cannot do cash and everything in here. So it was a pretty tough. Then I booked a bus. I went to the Ibis hotel next to the Sarvana Bhavan. So I stayed there for 2 weeks. I came down to the reception. I asked what all things do I need to,
Okay.
So they tell me get a SIM card, get a MyKey card, then how a MyKey card
When
works.
did you land in Australia?
Last year, July.
You should have watched my videos.
I wish I knew you by then, that time, yeah.
So, well, how did you manage the study, or do you still manage the study life balance, especially during your deadlines
I feel
or
like
exams?
I feel like deadlines, I have maps in it.
Uh-huh.
I do my deadlines 2 days before it. No matter what, I finish my works 2 days before the
And your other
deadline.
life balance,
Yeah.
jobs, and where do you work?
I currently work in a warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how do you
as-
manage? You're able to manage stuff?
Yes, I'm able to.
Because you
manage.
said you cook very well, so it's
Yes, I
off screen. He said he cooks very well.
Yes.
So Net's worker at his house while eating something that he cooks.
Yes, I cook, I clean, I do every house chores by myself. I don't really eat out that much.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm very determined.
Good
and
as well. Honestly saying, you save your money.
Yeah.
It's good that you determine.
I save my money. I save
your
my
money
money a
that-
lot.
Are there any support systems or communities for finance students that you know about?
I'm currently part of a commerce society.
What's the name again?
Commerce society. So it is a Deakin Commerce Society.
As, apart from Deakin, if it's in general, do you know?
In general, then there are specific companies that host their events that you can go and do your networking in it.
That you can know about in the universities.
That you know in universities also, and you need to be on your front foot every day. You cannot rely on universities for everything. That I know I want to work in this company. I'll follow them on Insta. I'll follow them on LinkedIn. I'll follow them on Facebook. They post up that we are having this event and we are going to this event. You go there. You pursue them.
Yes.
So on Wednesday, I'm going to this Collier's real estate company. They are hosting an podcast event there, and I have applied for a internship in them. So I met the HR manager last week, and she told me to apply. So I had a good conversation with her. Then I took her out for the dinner. Then we sat there. We discussed everything. I applied. Now I'm gonna go on Wednesday. I'm gonna see her again, and I'm gonna put a word in her ear like, "Oh, I've applied for it. I'm looking forward for it."
Makes sense.
And everything.
Making your connections in that way.
Yes.
Good point.
So you have to pursue everything, because I'm applying now. I'm gonna pursue them for 6 months, and I'm gonna get my internship if I get in January. You cannot expect results in a month and 2 months.
Obviously.
Even for a part-time job, if you are a casual job, people start hiring in July
Yes.
for jobs in December and November and October. So Australia is very pre-planned in everything.
How the lectures and assignments are?
Lectures and assignments are good. I don't think so I've ever been stressed about assignments.
Any tips for surviving those finance lectures?
Ask questions. If you don't get what to do, mail them. Professors are very good. Sometimes professor even call me and get in touch with me on Saturdays and Sundays. No one does that, but professor does. I just mail them that I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
This much I have done. Tell me what to do next. I sometimes even mail them that I'm not able to get the content for my assignments. I mean, it's a clever move. I tell them to do the research for me. Sometimes I have an
Okay.
Yes.
Well, some advice for the future finance students. What should students exactly expect when they're coming for finance?
hard work. You cannot expect that, oh, I get a job in Deloitte or McKinsey back in India. It's not same in here. The competition is very high. You need to upskill yourself. Always invest in yourself before you invest in anything. Don't invest in stocks. Don't invest in anything. Invest in yourself. Invest in skills that
Any
you
day,
have.
obviously.
If you have money,
Yes.
if you feel like I have $1,000, then I'll keep $500 for myself to invest in courses. I want to learn AI. I want to learn codes. I want to learn real estate. Do a course, a workshop, or anything that gives you the knowledge of a field that you want to be in, and then invest $500.
Makes sense. Well, any certifications you will recommend, like CFA, CPA, etc., alongside the degree?
Yes, CFA, CPA, ACCA, all of these are globally refined certification courses.
They help.
They help you a lot. But I feel like either you can do networking, you can be out in the world, or you can study, you can prepare yourself for these higher quality exams.
Huh.
But I feel like there are CPA, CFAs passing every year.
Reference is the biggest way how you can get job in
So
any
yes,
sector. So I agree with you, honestly.
my president of the society,
Yeah.
who got me connected with the EY, Deloitte, and everything.
Yes.
So he told me one thing, that when he went for the internship, the people who were taking the interview, he was friends with them already.
Okay.
So it was very easy for him to get the foot in. 9 months he did an internship with a real estate company. He is a bachelor's of commerce student, way apart. But he is in there, and now he's going full time EY. And the job, the salary is more than $100,000 a year.
Okay. What skills or habits should students develop before entering the class?
Before entering the class, I think greeting your fellow classmates and your
Not on secular, philosophical level, on the study level.
on the study level. I think a 3 hours finance class makes you bored.
Then
It makes you sleepy. So you need to have your interest in it.
if you don't have it, don't do it.
If you don't have your interest in anything, it will be boring to you.
Any day,
It will be boring to you.
obviously.
Choose where your interest lies.
One thing that you wish you would know before you start.
Before I started, there are two things: something you like and something you're very good at. I feel like I am very good at public speaking and everything.
I agree.
Yes, but I really like finance. So I feel like if I had the opportunity, I might choose finance in terms of consulting, or in terms of something that will make me more approachable to people, make me more, throw myself in front of the crowd more, like crowd work or public speaking,
events, seminars.
yes, anything that makes me go into the crowd, because that's what I like. But I chose international trade and business because I have a plan in future.
For the future. That's the last question. Where do you see yourself after graduation? In Australia or global?
I see myself in Australia for at least minimum of 3 years. And after 3 years,
To gain the experience and all.
to gain the experience, I feel like I want a company like EY, Deloitte, KPMG, Macquarie, Bain. I think these 5 companies, I want to get my foot in these 5 companies in initial 3 years, because even if they're not ready to sponsor me, I'll always have a thing that give me a transfer back in India.
But you
So-
have that core experience that you
Core experience that I have, and I don't need to find again a job. I'll just ask them to move me to a different place. I'll file a UK visa, a UK work visa, and I'll shift myself
Directly
from
shift yourself.
this company to that company.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Well, thank you for all the good questions, and you really answered really well. The last part is rapid fire round. Okay. Stocks or crypto?
Stocks.
PR or Big Four job?
Big Four job.
Group projects or solo assignments?
Solo assignments.
Dream company to work at?
Macquarie.
What's tougher, theory or real markets?
Real markets.
Thanks. Okay. So, First of all, thank you so much. You answered
Just-
really
just
well.
really honored.
And if you're okay with it, I would love to share your contact, like LinkedIn, Insta, whatever you're fine with
Perfect,
it, in
yes.
the description and comment section, so that you can DM him, and then you can, whenever you're
Yes.
free, please answer these
Even
questions.
even on LinkedIn, there are like people who recently approaching me that how is finance in Australia, how
so
to
we can
it.
get your LinkedIn and
Yes.
Instagram as well. if you're
LinkedIn,
fine.
Instagram, anything, it's fine.
So trust me, you will be flooded with the questions.
No, it's fine.
So this is all the information. I hope you understood, you got to know more about it. And if you have any friend who's thinking to do this study, share this video to that friend. And if you want any more questions to be answered, comment them below. I'll call him again
Yes.
if you're free.
Always.
And like this video, share this to your friends, as I mentioned. Subscribe to the channel for more podcasts, videos, information and stuff. And this is Caplog signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
Thank you.